Okay, hi guys, I'm Grace Mann, and this is my informative speech on childhood obesity in America. Imagine you're a kid again, and maybe you live in the 1960s or the 1970s, and you would walk around, play with your friends all day, biking, playing baseball, and you'd walk to school every day and walk home, and you'd stop at a candy store or an ice cream place and eat gobs of whatever you could. Kids have done this for a long time, and they still do today. But something major has changed, and it's rare for kids to walk to school and to be nearly as active as they once were. Sports are still a major part of kids' lives, but in general, children are not getting the exercise they need to live a healthy and balanced life. More cars and more technology leads to less biking, less walking, less activities, more indoor activities, and a more sedentary lifestyle. And although the food industry has not changed dramatically over the last 50 years, it has some, which also contributes to the childhood obesity rate. A popular report came out recently with shocking yet obvious news. The Institute of Medicine found that 1/3 of children in America under the age of 18 are either overweight or obese, and that number is growing by 10% over the last 30 That number is growing by 10% every decade over the last 30 years. Some are arguing whether or not government intervention should be applied and how much. Also, the change in physical education in school has also affected the obesity rates. Physical education is given to most of all elementary and intermediate through middle school kids. And it used to be that PE was given to high school and college as a requirement, but now they've taken those requirements away. From my experience, I only had to take 1 year of PE in all 4 years of my high school, and it used to be that you didn't have to take it at all, but even taking 1 out of 4 years of PE in high school is hardly any, especially if you're not playing sports or doing anything outside of school. Dr. Randy Whitfield, a spokesperson for the American Heart Association, told Medical News Today that children are taking the same medications as their parents for blood pressure, diabetes, and cholesterol. This is very shocking info. The food factor plays into this also with high fructose corn syrup, which is a cheaper syrup and sugar to produce than cane sugar. And olestra, which is used in trans fats and fat-free foods, along with preservatives and dyes, which are not good for kids' bodies. Despite recent rumors about obesity actually declining, it's actually still very present, and those numbers are rising. U.S. News and World Report found that obesity is found mostly in African American and Hispanic children, with half of all Hispanic children being either overweight or obese. As a nation, we could help teach children about self-control and how to be more active and live a more healthy lifestyle. That's it.